What's up, everybody? MXT here. Today I'll be playing Corpse Factory PC Gameplay Part 3. That's right, guys. There has been already a hit. That's right, somebody used Corpse Girl's website to order a hit. A murder on somebody. Oh yeah. Let's get back into this, guys, without further ado. Yes. Okay. The insistent chirping of birds gently kindles the embers of my consciousness. My heavy eyelids open to find, oh my goodness, sweetheart, you. Yeah, you. Oh my goodness, you're so cute, but I need you to come over here, okay? Over here. Goodness gracious, girl. Oh my goodness. She's not listening to me. What a woman. What a woman. Ah, sweetheart. Come on, babe. You gotta stay right there, girl. My heavy eyelids open to find my body contorted before me, legs splayed across the couch in the most uncomfortable position I can imagine. The groan and twist my torso, letting my spine pop and crack until the arcs in my body drifts away. Oh, I groan and twist my torso, letting my spine pop and crack until the arc in my body drifts away. I need to stop falling asleep on the couch. I'm still young, but I cannot handle a night away from my comfortable bed. My eyes fall upon my open laptop lying on its side on the floor. The screen is blank, the battery drained. I briefly panic, hoping against. Let's see if you listen. Ah, you're scalding me? Get out of here. Don't even tell me you're scalding me, girl. Alright, I guess I didn't set it up. I briefly panic, hoping against hope that I saved my work before falling asleep. I stumble to my feet and pick up the laptop, then charge towards the power outlet. I plug in and boot up, revitalizing the mechanical beast and feeling a wave of relief as the whirling of the internet fan siphons the breath of life. Oh my goodness gracious. The screen flickers and bathes my eyes in harsh light. My eyes squint against my will and I make out the image before me. The mutilated corpse of my last victim. Perfection. In picture form, the timestamp in the lower corner reads May 27, 11:07 a.m. Tomorrow's date. The phone is ready to be sent out. If I send it now, the victim will receive it immediately. No notice. Okay. Will receive it immediately. Notice the date and realize that her death is imminent. Oh my goodness gracious, somebody. It's time to set the wheels on of demise in motion. Leaving my laptop at the outlet, I quickly dart into the kitchen. Well, to call it a kitchen is misleading. It's simply a tiled area connected to my living space with a small refrigerator, microwave oven, and a single hot plate. Wow, now that's living modest, guys, without doubt. Give me 1 second, please. Un momento, por favor. Okay, guys, 1,000 apologies, guys. But I mean, I was busy over here. Sweetheart, why are you turning that way? Come on, don't be like that, girl. Well, oh my goodness. A small stack of drawers is neatly nestled next to the fridge, and I pull open the second drawer from the top. Plunging my hands inside is always an odd sensation. My fingers get buried underneath a dozen cheap plastic flip phones. Burner phones. I grasp one of the phones between my thumb and forefingers and remove it from the drawer. It's a scratched up pink model from 2010 or so. A relic from a time not all that long ago, but they may as well be forgotten. I flip the screen up and turn the device on, relieved to see this artifact still holds power. To be fair, I charged up all of these phones just a few weeks ago, but the fact that they retain a charge after being inactive for so long is a testament to their engineering. Absolutely. Nowadays, phones crap out very quickly. In any shady line of work, these kinds of phones are referred to as burners. Cheap, disposable devices that are discarded as soon as their purpose is fulfilled. Oh my goodness, almost makes me feel like when I was married. Oh my God, don't you worry about a thing. I'm divorced, guys. In any case, too much information. What do you girls have to say about that? Oh, looks like she was flattered. What about you, girl? Oh my goodness. Yay! Okay, devices that are discarded as soon as the purpose is fulfilled. I acquired them by rather unsavory means, but that's neither here nor there. I use these phones to send out the photos I make. By doing this, I avoid using my personal phone and thus prevent anything from being tracked back to me. Remember, guys, the protagonist in this case is Corpse Girl, guys. Corpse Girl. That's right. The Corpse Girl that requests in her website that if you want someone to die or to be murdered and killed, that all you need to do is send a picture of the person and their phone number. And upon Corpse Girl receiving it, she will send a picture of that person's demise to that person's phone number, right, that you provided, and in that photo it will show that person already dead. You know what I'm saying? And it includes a timestamp that lets the victim, right, know exactly when they're gonna pass away. It is scary, guys. Mommy. All right. Then a photo has been sent. When a photo has been sent, I keep the burner phone for 24 hours just in case the victim sends a reply. I know I'd get a good laugh out of that. Oh my goodness. So if their victim sends a reply like don't do it. Apparently that the corpse girl gets a kick out of it. Oh my goodness, she's a bad girl. Of course, I don't keep the phone on my person. I store it in an old shed out the back of my apartment building. When 24 hours have passed, I remove the phone's SIM card, snap it in half, and discard it with the combustible trash. The phone itself gets smashed and trashed in the dumpster outside a convenience store. I also delete the photos of my hard drive and clear my internet history. Obviously, I don't even use my own internet connection at home. I leech off my gullible neighbor's Wi-Fi. Oh my goodness, she leeches off of her gullible neighbor's Wi-Fi. I bet you guys that this gullible neighbor that she has, that she's leeching off, is a male. That's right. I'm just saying, guys, just saying. He's under the, there it is. There it is. He's under the impression I can't afford my own internet connection. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you, corpse girl is definitely a looker, guys. And as men, we know that when a pretty girl with a pretty face comes to us, we turn weak in the knees. Or so to say, right? I mean, I don't look too deep into that. But yeah, guys, for the most part, yeah, we're suckers for a pretty face, without doubt. Okay, he's under the impression I can't afford my own internet connection. Whether or not I convince him of such is irrelevant, so he's happy to share his connection with me. Goodness gracious, corpse girl. You got your neighbor being so awesome that he's sharing his Wi-Fi connection with. Oh my God, internet connection is expensive, guys. And look what she does with such wonderful privilege. She uses it, guys, to send people pictures of their demise. Should the police ever try to track my action, I'll only be led straight to my neighbor. They'll only be led straight to my neighbor. I've gone to great lengths to ensure my actions are untraceable. This has all been in anticipation of my inevitable success. Damn, that word, man. Good God, I can't say it. Moving forward, looking down at the pink phone in my hand, I clear my mind and focus on the task before me. The phone is transferred easily from one laptop to the burner phone. Oh, I'm sorry. The photo is transferred easily from my laptop to the burner phone. Once complete, I open the text messaging app and enter the victim's phone number. Oh my goodness. I leave the message field blank, but I attach the photo. Of course, the victim will receive an empty text message from an unknown number with only an image attached. The message is just about ready to send, but there's one more flourished I need to add. Is that really a word, guys? Goodness gracious. You know what? I'm going to write it down, because that right there, oh my goodness, is a word that I would love to know its meaning. A fascination with words, guys. Yes. I open a particular app to previously download. Oh my goodness, sweetheart. Stay over here then. I open a particular app I previously downloaded to every burner phone. It's simply called Number Mask, and it's one of the most ingenious apps I've ever used. The app asks for the number I want to use. I punch in my memorized trademark. Okay. Now when I send a text message, the receiver will see these numbers appear on the caller ID. Not only does it mask the burner's real phone number, but it's an extra calling card to help boost my infamy. The smirk my thumb. I smirk my thumb hovering over the send message button. This is it. This is going to be my long-awaited victory. The second victim to end up dead. I just know it. Oh, look at her dancing for me. Dance for me. Oh my goodness gracious. This is the stepping stone to my success. The second of many bodies that will pave the way to my glory. I send a message. Oh my goodness gracious. Message has been sent, guys. Message has been sent. I arrive at work on time, just as usual. My handbag is heavy with the weight of several cans of caffeine, hopefully enough to help me power through the day after having had such a late night. I can't help but yawn loudly as I wait for the elevator in the lobby. Ay, 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 what was that? Is that a message? Did we receive a message? Just before the elevator doors open, my phone starts to ring. I step aside and answer the call.
Hey.
Ooh. That right there, guys, is ever so beautiful corpse girl. Yeah. Now don't go falling in love with her because she's a killer. She's a killer, man.
Hi, Noriko. Good morning. Did I call at a bad time? Not at all. I'm just about to go into the office.
Oh my. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Corpse Girl has red eyes. Oh my goodness.
Should I call back later?
He is so modest. Oh my goodness.
It's no problem. Don't stress. Okay, sorry.
Wow. Wow. So submissive. I nervously apologize. What the? Oh. The nervous, apologetic girl on the other end of the call is Ai Satu, an old school friend from back in the day. Though we never really had any common interests, we used to be inseparable at school. Oh my goodness gracious, sweetheart. Did you guys see that? I got rejected by the anime waifu girl. Unbelievable. Though we never really had any... Oh yeah, you're always on the way. Though I never really had any common interests. We used to be inseparable at school. She was shy. I was introverted. It was a combination that worked in our favor, even if our conversations were a little on the boring side. So she's just naturally shy, and Corpse Girl is introverted. Now there is a difference between shyness and introverted. Introverted just simply means that they like to be left alone. You know, they do well on their own. They don't, I guess, they're okay without getting attention. Now the shy one, the difference being is that she's shy for no fault to her, but she would love to have attention, you know. In either case, you don't want to throw a surprise party to them with a whole bunch of people, because that would just be cruel, man. To say that we're no longer shy and introverted would be entirely true. To say that we're no longer shy and introverted wouldn't be entirely true. Ai has gotten better. She's definitely more outgoing, but she still suffers from a great deal of social anxiety. As for me, I'm still pretty introverted, okay? My tolerance for being around other people has improved a bit, but I do prefer solitude. Exactly. And visiting places I've never been to before it puts me on edge. Yes, yes, yes. Puts you on edge. To call IE my best friend would be accurate. She's my closest confidant. Oh, that's cool. That is very cool. Respect, respect. Even though IE doesn't know that her best friend right here is, I don't know, what words can we put? Gorgeous savage? Even so, she knows nothing about my part-time masquerading as corpse girl. No one does, and I plan to keep it that way. Ha 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 ha, with a laughter.
So, Aoi, what did you want to talk about?
Oh, owie. Owie, I hit my ankle. No, I kid, guys.
Oh, well, you see, that guy at work is still bothering me, and I wanted to see if you had any more advice for me.
Owie is going through something serious, man. It's like she has a stalker, and apparently it's a dude from the office. He just won't leave her alone. Goodness gracious. What a creep.
Ah, jeez. The older guy that always hits on you?
Oh my goodness, the older guy that always hits on you.
Yeah.
Damn it. He's getting
What a
harassed,
creep.
guys.
You're 19, for God's sake. He must be, what, 50?
Oh my God, I was thinking the fool was like, I don't know, 25 or something, but but 50 years old. OMG.
I think he's 52.
Oh. Yay, 52, the dude, man. Jeez
Do
Louise.
you know his actual age? Well, whatever. If he's still bothering you, you have to take a stand. He's not your coworker, right? Just a regular customer?
Oh, a regular customer. I thought it was the co-worker. Okay, but you see, there's a... Okay, give me a second, guys. Let me, Okay, there's a little snag there because if it's a customer and it's a repeated customer that clearly is going there because he fancies her, right? That means that he's probably buying product. So it's good for the company that she works that he's buying product. So what I'm saying is that if she voluntarily or involuntarily let this person know that, hey, you know what, I'm not interested in you, you gotta stop this because this is pretty much, stalking, then he, that's 52 years old, can go and make a complaint, and maybe she can get in trouble because, we all know that corporate only cares about the bottom line. That's right. Mula, money, dinero. Ah. Fly. Oh, my goodness gracious. I never thought as a grown man I would be playing with dolls, man. Look at this. What? Well, whatever. If he's still bothering you, you have to take a stand. He's not your coworker, right? Just a regular customer?
Right.
That's right.
Then tell your manager. Have him banned from the venue.
Okay, that's another idea for her to go straight to the manager and say, hey, you know what? I want him banned from the venue. But again, remember, if the manager knows that this customer is a good customer and spends money, he won't or she won't care if it's because the 50-some-year-old is specifically going over so he can lay eyes on the gorgeous Owie,
I can't talk to the manager. I don't want to cause trouble for the company.
There you go. You see that? We are facing quite a dilemma, guys. We're facing quite a dilemma. And I can only imagine a great deal of number of people in the workplace have been in similar situations like this. Both men and women.
Jeez, girl. Sometimes you need to stand on your own 2 feet.
Okay. Yeah, in other words, I don't know. Aoi has a point. She doesn't want to lose her job.
I know.
Well, if talking to the manager is out of the question, then you need to be firm with the creep.
Oh my goodness. I love I love how they refer to the guy as a creep instead of a stalker, but I'm speculating here, guys, that it's one of the same. They're like primos, you know, like cousins and stuff, you know.
Tell him you won't stand for being groped anymore. His behavior is simply unacceptable, and if he won't change, you won't serve him anymore.
Oh, now things changed, guys. You know what? All along, I thought that she worked in a department store of clothing, but that's not so. The other girl that worked in the department stores of clothing that got fired, that also, you know, I received a picture of her demise through Corpse Girl and killed herself. I got confused. Now this one right here is saying that the dude gropes her. Now that changes everything. Oh my God, no. That changes everything. Not that the other way around, that the other scenario was any better, right? But groping, that's an entirely other level, man.
He's scary, Noriko. I don't know if I can confront him like that.
Oh my goodness gracious.
He's always drunk. Even before he comes into the place. I try not to serve him too much, but...
Oh my goodness. No. Now that right there, guys, Corpse Girl is giving her best friend bad advice. Because if the dude is drunk, I mean, oh my goodness, the sky's the limit of what people can and will do when they are inebriated or intoxicated. Absolutely.
Are you sure you can't quit that stupid job? Working at a maid cafe really doesn't suit you at all. I thought you wanted a government position.
Oh my goodness gracious. Now I'm starting to see the big picture. She works at a maid cafe. Now, they're in Japan. And she works as a maid cafe. Now, what exactly is a maid cafe? It's an attractive young woman, preferably very, very, very cute. She works in a maid cafe serving customers. And while they're in there, they role play. Not only do they role play, but they also dress the part of a maid, you see? Because apparently, a lot of men in Japan, and maybe even around the world, who knows, right? But I think the majority of them are in Japan. They really, really, really fancy a very cute young girl dressed as a maid. So then the business opened up, and he has a number. They have a number of maids. They're called maids, right? And the gentleman or the female that enters. Now females have their own spot as well, where they have the dudes. Don't get me wrong, right? Now don't go around asking me questions about that, because I know nothing about that. Goodness gracious, you're barking up the wrong tree. Now going back to the maid cafe, which I know more, but not because I've been there in person or anything. But in any case, we were saying that. So they dress like maids, and the man or woman enter. And they play this role that they're young, like, you know, that they're, you know, teenagers or something like that. Some of them even play the role even dumber. Well, I mean, you know, it's their job, right? Not calling them dumb, but, you know, they play the role like they're I don't know, infantiles, babies, or I don't. Why am I talking? You know how I find out, guys? Because of YouTube, guys. Absolutely. Look it up and you'll see everything.
I do. I want to work in a cozy office, kind of like you, but you know I don't have any qualifications.
Shit. She doesn't have any qualifications.
Why don't I see if there's anything open here? Maybe Shinya can help out. He got me this job, remember?
Ah, Chino. Chino, oh my goodness. Chino has a massive crush on Corpse Girls, guys. Oh my god. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. But Corpse Girl does not. So Corpse Girl has had this poor guy in the friend zone for God knows how long.
Shinya, maybe. He was always a nice guy, right?
Yeah.
He's super nice. Stick in the mud, but a nice one.
Oh. Yep, a stick in the mud. He's a nice person. He's a nice guy. Yeah, a little bit on the stick of the mud time. Oh my goodness, gracious.
Noriko, don't be mean.
You see, Noriko, you're being mean.
Yeah. You want me to ask?
Yes, please. If it's no trouble.
It's no trouble. I'll talk to Shinya. Then maybe you can quit that crappy job and come work with me.
Yay, that sounds great.
Oh, that really does sound wonderful. Thank you, Noriko. I'd be so lost without you.
Indeed you would, sweetheart. Indeed you would.
Don't be silly. You're amazing, Aoi. Leave this to me.
Thank you.
I end the call and heave a sigh. Having to go and ask Saya about a job actually is a pain in the rear, but I'd never admit that to Aoi. I want to help the poor girl. I really do. I'd do nearly anything for her. So Corpse Girl does have a heart, you see. But I don't understand how she can care so much for her best friend and not realize that what she's doing is killing innocent people. But let's carry on. The elevator arrives at the lobby and I step inside as soon as the door opens. Thanks for the like, guys. Respect.
Good morning, Kurosawa.
Shinya!
Fujikawa. Good morning.
Goodness gracious. Is it just me? Oh, Fujikawa looks like he hasn't slept for a while. I mean, good God. And look at Corpse Girl. Oh my goodness. I don't know. She's like looking at me, piercing through my heart and soul. I'm scared. Mommy! Chinya takes me by surprise as I exit the elevator. Has he been waiting for me here?
I wanted to catch you before we sit down to work. I sent you another friend request. Can you make sure you got it this time?
Ah, Chinya. You see, a lot of times women tell men, pursue, the woman that you desire, that fancies your heart. Don't give up, don't be a quitter. But then again, it gets to a point where if the person already knows how you feel and they have you in friend zone, you you need to free yourself. I wanted to catch up. Oh, okay. So he sent another friend request, I guess, to an app similar to Facebook or something, or Noise. And I think it's called Noise, where he wants to be a part of her friendship, her social group, and whatnot, because clearly he likes her.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So he's done that before, and she's just ignored it, So he sends the friend request the second time in front of her. What am I supposed to do when he puts me on the spot like this? I try not to groan as I get my phone out and open the Noise. Yeah, the Noise is the app. It's impossible to hide my scream from Chinya's piercing gaze.
Well, what do you know?
I have a new friend request. Yes. Look at Corpse Girl. Oh my goodness, it's just me? I mean, her eyes, they pierce.
Oh, great.
Through
it
me.
worked this time. Go ahead and accept it, please.
Like as she knows who I am and my feelings. Oh, great. It worked this time. Yay! Okay, go ahead and accept it, please.
Yeah, sure thing.
Well, basically, Corpse Girl needs to do it because, I mean, she is going to ask him for a favor, right? Remember, her best friend works at a maid cafe, which is getting groped by some 52-plus-year-old dude, drunk. Oh, so I guess that leads to a reason that they sell alcohol. So, oh my goodness, okay. I hesitantly accept the request. A little firework animation pops up on the screen with a celebration message about making a new friend.
Yay! Looks like we're officially friends now. So, can I call you Noriko from now on?
Okay, in Japan, they have this whole thing about the importance of a person's name, you see. When they want to refer to someone in respect, they use their last name. But if they know them a little bit more personal, more intimate, then they can go ahead and use their first name. And here in the US, you'll be lucky if they even use the first name. A lot of times people around here just want to call you an a-hole, this, and that. Oh my God, people be mean. People be mean. But for the most part, usually people give out their first name and then they hold back on their last name. You see, here in the US, you hear that the last name is private, you know, but over there it's a sign of respect. I've never cared much for formalities. I try to adhere to them in the workplace, but honestly, I don't care if people refer to me by my first or last name, regardless of whether they're friends or not. You see, she's definitely a rebel.
That's fine. You can call me Noriko.
Oh, Noriko, you killer. Shinji's eye light up. That seems to have had the boy. Okay, that seems to have made the boy happy.
Thank you. Oh, you can call me Shinya, of course.
Okay, so in turn, she doesn't have to refer to him. I see you over here now.
Shinya. Hey, we've known each other since junior high, right? Shouldn't we have been on a first-name basis anyway?
Yes, that's true, but we're in the office now, you know? It wouldn't do if you started working here and called me Shinya right away.
Sounds to me like Shinya, you know, he's about respect.
I suppose.
Or professionality, right? And sadly enough, a lot of attractive women are not really looking for the type like this. Most of them are looking for the rebel, you see. And Shinya is definitely, you know, it's about respect.
Anyway, I'm really glad we're proper friends now, Noriko. Maybe we can get a coffee sometime.
Oh, Shinya, this fool doesn't waste any time. I gotta admit, he got cojones. Even though he's not really seeing what's there in front of him, right? He's not really seeing that she's not really interested, but yeah, man, there you go, Shinya. You the man, bro. I can't help but feel he's trying to push his luck as far as it will go. Any suspicions I had about him having a crush on me are now confirmed. Oh, Corpse Girl, you already knew. Don't be crazy, girl. I don't know why pretty girls / women, you know, are always pondering about whether a man fancy them or not. The fact of the matter is, if the man is there in a couple of occasions, he's not there because he wants to go for a walk. He's there because of you, girl. Absolutely. I brush a straight lock of hair out of my face, smile as sweetly as I can while I change the subject. Oh my goodness, I've been there, guys. Absolutely, I've been there. And like Chinchi, I didn't get the point too. But I learned, believe me, best believe.
Hey, actually, I wanted to ask you something. Are there any more temp jobs available here right now?
Oh, Noriko. Oh, you gotta love her, guys. You gotta love her. Or don't.
Temp jobs, huh? Are you looking to pick up extra hours?
No, not exactly. I'm asking for a friend who needs a new job.
A friend of Noriko's. Well, let's see.
Well, a lot of times guys tell guys that if you please the best friend of the girl that you want, that you'll have a better opportunity of achieving that wonderful, kind-hearted woman that you believe to be. But I don't know about that strategy, guys. I mean, I think the best friend is just the best friend. You know what I'm saying? But let's see how this pans out.
We pretty much always have data entry roles up for grabs. Unless your friend wants something more interesting? Do they have any particular qualifications?
Oh, there's that word, qualification. And Aoi said she doesn't have qualifications.
Not really. Data entry is more than fine. Actually, you already know who I'm talking about. Remember Aoi Sato?
Aoi Sato. Yes, I think I do remember her. That really shy girl from our school days, correct?
It's interesting because he says that he says that he recalls her, and what he recalls is her being very shy, really shy girl. And as I sit here looking at Chinya, he looks to me like a shy, person as well. Not so much introvert, but we'll see.
That's her, yeah.
Wow, I never knew you were still in touch with school friends, Noriko.
Ah, Chinya. Oh, Chinya. Maybe Chinya wants 2 girls. Oh my goodness.
Aoi's probably the only one. We're fairly close.
Now I'm waiting for Noriko to tell Chinya, you get her a job and she'll go out with you on one date.
Is that so? As for me, I don't really have any friends from back then.
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry to hear that, but it's not really surprising at that. I mean, poor Chinya, he's gonna wake up one day and be in his late 40s with some anime waifu characters on the screen doing live streaming, gaming, and oh my god, somebody please help me. Yeah. Chinya's heartbreaking confession doesn't surprise me much. He doesn't strike me as the type of person to have many friends at all. Sure, I'm the same. Okay. Remember, corpse girl is an introvert. Aoi is a shy girl. But
No, but what am I saying? We're friends now. So I guess I do keep in touch with school friends.
oh, Chinya, God bless you, man.
Yeah, I guess so.
Absolutely. So, sweetheart, don't be jealous. Come over here. I want to see Corpse Girl's beautiful face.
Hey, I'll ask my superior if we can get Sato an interview. Is that okay?
I'd really appreciate that.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you, Shinya.
Chinya. That right there, guys, is the power of a beautiful woman. Captivating a simple man, a kind-hearted man, a hard-working, nice guy of a man. Absolutely.
No problem. Leave it to me.
Now Chinya's on a mission to do something nice for Naroka because he fancies her. He gives me an awkward salute before skipping away. Our little exchange has obviously made him pretty happy. For some reason, something that Tomei Watanabe said yesterday pops into my head. She mentioned that I'm leading Chinya on, but that's not true. Is it? Oh, come on, Corpse Girl. You're way too smart not to know that. I shake the thought out of my head. I'm just being nice. Indeed you are, sweetheart. Indeed you are. I'm just being nice to him. That's not wrong, is it? I take a seat at the desk and perform my morning ritual. From my handbag, I retrieve my headphones, coffee, and breathe a breath mint. Computer on, music playing, coffee open. My fingers tap My fingers tap rhythmically against the keyboard and I slip into the usual workday trance. Rhythmically. I suck. That's not how you say it. Anyway.
So, I see that you're connected with Shinya on Noise now, huh?
Oh, do you guys remember Tomei said that she was going to take out Shinya and rock his world? Because I remember, yay. Only because I pay attention, guys. That's all. Yeah, I mean, normally those kind of things don't even interest me. It's not like I'm always distracted with a beautiful face. So I see that you're connected with Chinya on Noise now, huh? Oh, Tomei, she's horrible. You're a horrible girl. My walk to the train station is interrupted by a familiar grating voice.
Sounds like both of you are getting on pretty well.
Well, they're friends.
How did you...
Oh my goodness. So Tomei's the one that told Corpse Girl that you're leading Pearl and Chinya on, man. You know what I'm saying? How did you... As in... No. Oh, of course. Tomei and I are already friends on Noise. She would have seen the notification when I accepted Chinya's request. The question is, why doesn't Tomei accept his request? Or maybe Tomei, maybe he didn't even ask her. Why in the world he wouldn't want to ask her? I don't know. Well, maybe, he really has a crush on Corpse Girl. It's actually kind of strange that Tomei and I are connected through the app. We added each other on my first day of work before I learned how much of an intolerable excuse for a human being she is. We simply never deleted each other, even after all those months. Her posts are entertaining anyway. Okay. And since I rarely ever post anything myself, she probably forgot we were connected at all until today.
Now look, don't get me wrong, you hear? I ain't actually interested in Shinya. Nah, I'm real happy for you both, like.
Oh, I see. Okay, so clearly she has decided that Corpse Girl has a thing for Chinya, when in fact it's just friend zone.
But what I can't stand is a skank like yourself getting some while I'm over here all dry like a desert.
Tomei! Oh my goodness gracious. What did she say? She said, but what I can't stand is a skank like yourself getting some while I'm over here all dry like a desert. Oh my goodness.
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, AMG. Tomei just implied that they're sleeping around. the corpse girl and Gina are sleeping around, and nothing could be further the truth. I mean, goodness gracious, imagine how Gina would be. I mean, he would be in cloud nine, literally skipping around the office and stuff, you know, not being able to concentrate.
It pisses me off that guys just sluts like you, and you barely have to put in any work.
Oh my goodness, Tomei. Well, man, she like looking herself in the mirror. Get out of here with that.
Meanwhile, nice girls like me gotta put in so much effort to even get noticed.
Oh my God, that right there is funny. That's just ridiculous. Get out of here, Tomei. Come on, nice girl. I don't know.
You think all of this is just natural? I put so much effort into how I look, you know? And guys like Shinya don't even bat an eyebrow at me.
Oh my goodness, she's already confessing to us that not everything that the eye can see is natural. And this gorgeous woman here is trying to convey to us that she has a thing for Gina. Wow, I'm floored. Fucking Gina, man. He's the man.
You mean bat an eyelid, right?
Bat an eye. Say, Harry, that's funny. It doesn't even bat an eye, bat an eyelid. Oh my goodness, I gotta love it. Visual novel games kick major buttocks.
Whatever, it don't matter. I'm sick of skanks like you getting everything for nothing.
Tomei, I don't even know why she has to be like that. And why'd she keep calling her a skank? Oh, you know what? The term skank is a bad word. That's why.
Look, let me be honest with you. I'm not interested in Shinya, and I'm not trying to be with him.
Now that right there is a sad, sad truth. Oh my goodness.
I don't chase guys, and it's pretty rare that they chase me. You've got me all wrong.
Oh, corpse girl, you're so modest. I'm more than sure the guys would be chasing after you. Like, get out of here, girl.
Like I'd believe you. Do you spend your time chasing chicks then?
Oh, oh my God. Do you spend your time chasing chicks then? Oh my goodness. If Tomei were to know what a corpse girl really spends her time on, which is murder, she wouldn't be talking to her like that.
That's not your business. But you don't have to worry about me pursuing Shinya.
Oh, so she didn't deny that she chases women, but she didn't agree either. She just says none of your business would make sense, but still, I'll keep an eye on that and see what's up.
Tell you what, any guy at the office is all yours, okay? I'm not interested.
Oh my goodness, that right there just refortifies the idea that maybe she likes girls. Maybe, right? I mean, that's still a little bit of a stretch, but we'll see.
Oh, is that how it's gonna be, slut?
Oh, Tomei, man, come on, girl. Watch your vocabulary, girl. And for God's sake, man, fix your shirt. It's opening up.
You think no one is good enough for you, but they're good enough for me?
Oh, Tomei, this chick overthink things. Oh my goodness.
You're just like all the other girls. You think I'm worth being pitied? You think I need it?
Oh my God, Tomei, are you serious? Who in the hell's gonna pity you? I mean, damn, she ain't no ugly duckling, guy, so why is she acting like that? You know, speaking of ugly ducklings and such, I've heard that there are people in this world, that's right, in this world, male and female, that are ugly when they're young, right? Or let's just not say ugly because, you know, feelings, right? But they're not attractive. Oh my God, that sucks. But in any case, so they're not attractive, right? And let it be like maybe because they're overweight or whatnot. So what I've heard is that they lose the weight and then they look phenomenal. And now eyes are all turning, right? But what I've heard is that even though that person lost all that weight, looks phenomenal and everything, the feelings stay the same nonetheless, you see? And maybe Tomei used to be one of those overweight chicks because, speculating, guys. I'm just speculating.
Well, I don't want your pity. You're nothing but a fake skank.
Oh my goodness, so she's not a real skank, but now she's a fake skank, man. I don't even know if that's a step up towards complimentary or a step down in insult. But anyway you look at it, I mean, she seems a little bit mature, angry. Tomei pushes forward, her bulk forcing me off of the side walk and into the thicket of trees bordering the path. Oh my goodness gracious. Are you serious? Damn, I suck for not knowing these words. I mean, they look foreign to me, but okay. So then she pushes her off the sidewalk into the thicket of trees bordering the path. Ay, wey! That escalated quick. Oh, hell no. The burning slap across my face comes out of nowhere. I'm blinded by white stars and my entire face feels like it's on fire. Oh my... Are you out of your mind? The strike is hard, sharp, vicious. It happens so suddenly that I'm having difficulty processing it. I stumble, but my legs don't quite give out. My mind races trying to put together what just happened. Tomei hit me. Why? Why did she hit me? There's a strange sort of disconnect in my mind. My body doesn't feel like my own, like this isn't actually happening to me, but rather I'm watching it happen to someone else. So, sweetheart, it's happening to you. Time seems to slow down and speed up all at once. The slap replays twice in my mind before Tomei's hand even leaves my face. I catch a glimpse of her furious expression, red and strained and overcome with anger.
I hate you. I hate everyone like you. Don't pity me.
She never pitied you. Let me go ahead and hide this. Oh my goodness, so I can see the full. Dad, that's not right. That's not right. Hitting is never correct, guys. Don't do that. I wait. The second strike connected with my chin and I flinched. My entire body paralyzed with pain. One slap wasn't good enough? Fucking Tomei, man. You gonna be abusing Corpse Girl? Oh my god. She hit me again?
Stop!
I hate you. I hate you!
Okay, we heard you the first time. Tomei has lost it. She's absolutely furious and I can't figure out what I did wrong. Her third attack is a cruel fist aimed straight to my stomach. Oh my goodness. Now there's a third attack. That's it. I mean, she's going full force, man. Through sheer luck or complete accident, I tumble backwards, narrowly avoiding the punch and instead landing on my rear. The pavement is rough and hard, but I'm sure it feels a lot better than taking a fist in the gut. Tomei screams and rushes at me, but I scramble to my feet and grab her by the wrist. She oh my goodness, excuse me. She flails wildly, her eyes looking like they've popped out of her skull at any given second. Like they're about to pop out. Oh my goodness. While she starts flailing wildly, guys. Yes, yes. Her breathing is harsh and ragged, and tears of rage have caused a flood of clotted makeup to run down her face. I don't get this, guys. Tomei's the one doing the assault, right? Pimp slapping corpse girl and trying to punch her gut, while all in the same time, what? Crying? Are you, what? So if Tomei was the one being beat down, what? You're gonna tell me she will still cry? No, I don't know.
Calm down! Calm down!
She struggles against me, slowly giving in as my tight grip prevents her from attacking me further. She begins to sob softly.
I hate you! I hate everything about you!
Okay. Damn, that's the third time she says this. I have a feeling that she hates her. With a great pull, Tomei frees herself from my grip. She steps away, cursing, and then runs past me. I blink in disbelief as she breaks into a sprint, heading in the direction of the train station. Are you telling me that Tomei got all angry because Corpse Girl accepted what's the dude's invitation? I guess she likes the guy, right? Like really does. I don't know. There's still no excuse for hitting people. I raise a hand to my tender face and touch it gently. The stinging sensation is completely new to me. Remember, guys, she has a tender face. Never before have I been attacked like that.
What the hell was all that about?
Oh no, Corpse Girl, don't cry, girl. I can't believe
she hit me.
Neither can I. What a tyrant. The pack of frozen vegetables pressed against my face soothes my swollen jaw, but does very little to calm my nerves. I'm still on edge after what happened today. Tomei actually physically attacked me, all because I said something, I'm not sure what, that provoked her anger. Maybe that girl is more complicated than I gave her credit for. Seems like she has her own inner demons. She, like the rest of us. I've replayed the event in my head 1,000 times since returning home without confronting Tomei about it. I don't think I'll ever figure out what incited her aggression. But I don't plan on talking to her about it anytime soon. I wouldn't say I'm scared of her, but I don't exactly want to encourage a repeat performance. Yeah, that makes sense. It doesn't matter, fear or whatever. No, you're doing the right thing. You're avoiding. Now the question is she gonna tell the authorities? Is she gonna make noise? What is she gonna do? Because one thing's for sure, you can't continue to allow that type of thing to happen. I rest a bag of frozen vegetables on the small coffee table next to me. I think I've done all I can to reduce the painful swelling for now. Sighing and leaning back, I let the soft padding of the couch consume my body as I sink deeper. My eyes glaze over as I bring my phone to my face. My fingers lazily tap and scroll as I look towards a carefully curated obituary newsfeed, a list of deaths that have been reported throughout the day. Using a set of handy filters, I narrow the feed down to include only women's death in the age range of 30 to 50. I set the location to cover all of Japan. I immediately exclude any results that mention natural causes of death. I'm looking for specific causes. Suicide are as more often reported accidents. Of course, I'm looking to find out whether my latest victim has offered herself yet. Or offed herself yet. Oh my goodness, Corpse Girl. Shouldn't this search string together okay. Should this search string return no results, then it's pretty easy to look up recent murders. They're few and far between. Between suicides, accidents, and murders, I've covered all the potential ways my victims could die. 9 out of 10 of the search results include a photograph of the deceased, not a photo of their corpse. Mind you, this isn't a database of the deceased I'm looking through. Rather, it's usually a nice, flattering picture of the, yeah, that's right, recently departed, submitted by their kin to go along with their obituary. That's right. I used a photo submitted with obituary to compare and match with the image of my victims. This is the only reliable way I have to discover whether or not my victims has perished. If I know a victim's name, I could easily look up their current fate, but my website doesn't ask for the information. Call it respect for the victim's privacy, but there's a lot more to it than that. But that's a topic to dwell on another day. Tonight's search turns up no solid leads. I'm disappointed by this result. Isn't entirely unexpected. I'm disappointed, but this result isn't entirely unexpected. After all, I set the date on my latest victim's photograph to tomorrow. There's still time for her to freak out and end it all. I decide to go to sleep early tonight. I'm not even feeling hungry enough to eat the cheap convenience store meal that's been sitting in my fridge since yesterday. Oh my goodness, girl. Though, if I go to sleep now, it will feel like tomorrow arrives sooner. Yeah, that's right, tomorrow. I'll have to see Tomei at work. There's no way I can avoid her since her desk is so close to mine. The idea doesn't sit well with me. Tomei done lost it, man. I wouldn't be surprised if she were to lose her job over this because, I mean, that's violence against woman. No, but it's true. On the other hand, my victim might conquer herself, which would definitely make me feel better. On the other hand, my victim might... Okay. It could very well be my next success, and the suspense is just about enough to kill me tomorrow. Well, alright guys, here we are on Wednesday. We have learned quite a lot from then till now, especially knowing that Tomei done pimp slap Corpse Girl up and down and went for a shot to the stomach, and luckily Corpse Girl managed to fall on her bum and avoid the stomach punch. That's right. Now Corpse Girl's trying to figure out what drove Tomei to such lengths, to such point as to assault her. Now I'm speculating that the reason being is because of Chinya, you know, because she did say something about, you know, going after him. And then Corpse Girl did accept Chinya as a friend request. But of course we all know that Corpse Girl only accepted Chinya as friend request because she had to ask for a favor. If he can help her best friend, Aoi, in maintaining, in receiving a job there, you see. And Chinya said, okay, I'll work on it. So you see, it was a scratch your back if you scratch my back. But however, don't lose track that Chinya, you know, I think has a major crush on a Corpse Girl, and Tomei informed Corpse Girl by saying, hey, you know what, stop leading him on. So maybe Tomei really has strong feelings for Chinya, which is kind of strange because normally, you know, attractive women like that, or I mean, come on, you know, they want the top notch, the 2%ers, you know, the 10%ers, the 2%ers, you know, and Chinya is definitely not there. But I'm just speculating, guys. I don't know. My typing is hesitant and distracted this morning. My fingers falter, misstep, and tap backspace repeatedly. Okay, so she's already in the office. I wonder how they're gonna interact with one another. But that's gonna have to wait for tomorrow, guys. So continue to watch my live stream, continue to like and whatnot, and I will continue definitely to be streaming this right here until it's end. And I already have another visual novel that's gonna be real good. I'll give you a hint. It's about vampires. Oh yeah, vampires in New York City. New York City. Yeah, guys. Let's go ahead and move Sweetheart over here. And let's click like this. And let's go. Yeah. Alright, guys. And with that, I will conclude.